Hello, this is Gene. I wasn't going to talk about anything today, but this morning the president put out his guidance on transgenders in the military, and not necessarily liked how he did it on Twitter. But again, this is how he is, so I realized that that's what we're going to get from him. But the backlash he's been getting from the liberal elite and some people from his own party is disturbing to me. I have a daughter that's been trying to get in the Air Force for a little while now, and she is gay and would have no issues getting into the military, but she has a medical condition that affects her thyroid, so they won't allow her in right now. Hopefully, maybe in another year they might, if because they'll use it and they'll say that it's been controlled for this certain amount of time. The military is a little different than civilian life, and again, I don't think that something that has 0.00.3 whatever 003 of the population should have this type of pull when it comes to the military jobs that you would have. Now, historically speaking, the military has been a social experiment for people. It was one of the earliest things that were integrated were in the military. So I understand why they do it. They shouldn't be doing it, but they have done it in the past. And people on the left have always tried to use the military as a place to get over. Now, in the military right now, they do have classes that are way too liberal in my mind. They are too cultural Marxism. They're not like when I went to the military. But it's a different type of job. And as a vet, I support his decision. Most vets that I've heard online have supported this decision. What I'm getting is people that are from libertarian side or liberals and libertarians that are upset about it, or those that used to be SGWs like Lacey Green saying that it shouldn't matter what gender you would be to play the military. Well, we already have something right now called selective service that women don't have to sign up for. So until that's changed, maybe we shouldn't have that little caveat to say, well, if you have gender, you should be allowed to be in the military. Until that's taken care of and shows that women actually have the same responsibility of men in the military, then maybe we can have that discussion. But when the sitting president says, I don't want people like this to be in the military, and he uses his reasonings is that we shouldn't have to worry about paying for it, the taxpayers paying for those procedures, while this person is supposed to be serving the military, and clearly that's not going to be their focus. It's going to be doing something that will aid in their transition. And having to use one person out of a platoon or a squadron of hundreds of people or thousands of people, and everybody having to change just for this one person, is not how the military works. It doesn't allow with unit cohesion. So I know a lot of people are going to respond to this and saying, well, there's always gay people that were in the military before, and they did all this great things, and they've done a lot of great things and all this stuff, and still they served and all that. But they want to equate that to what we know as gender dysphoria. Now, maybe in 20 years they'll say that this is normal, but there's nothing now in any type of literature that says that people who are transitioning, the people who have the mental disease of gender dysphoria, should be basically given a free rein to just go in, and the taxpayers have to pay for them to do it. Now, from a unit cohesion and what the mission of the military is, it doesn't work either. You don't want somebody to have more not rights, but more things that they can do and not be subject to certain things. People like this will not have. They won't be air crew qualified. They won't be combat ready. So what are they going to do? If all they're going to do is just be like cooks, well, a lot of cooks have to be in the theater as well. Or are they going to be places where they're not going to do the mission of what they do? You know that things will change if we allow them in and say it's okay. Then they're gonna cry and complain that they're not on the front line, and this has gone too far. These are people that are, like I said, less than 0.00%, 0.03% of the population, based on what we have now, because our society has been so dumbed down and so liberalized and so feminized that people actually think that this is the right thing to do. This is an aberration. The people that are trans are aberrations. I don't think that they should be thrown away and killed or anything like that. But I'm saying they are an aberration of the normal society and how things look, how we look at things. So I don't want to look like I'm a bigot or anything like that. But let's be sure, this is the military. This is not working for McDonald's. This is not working for IBM or something like that, where you can just do your shit and you're not defending your country. It's just wrong. And when people that are, some that I actually respect, are coming out there saying shit, and at the very end it has to be John McCain, because he wants to one up the president again, saying that we shouldn't talk about stuff through twits, and now we're going to look at this on the Senate panel to see we're going to change this. I mean, the president got his advice from the generals, from all the services and military experts. They came to a decision, just like when Clinton did with his don't cast, don't kill thing back in the 90s. But apparently Trump can't say these things like this. He can't, because everybody's going to say he's a bigot for what he's doing. I support the president, and I hope you guys do too. That's all I have today. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later this week when I do my video on the cuck of the week. So, you guys have a good day. Bye.